What's up, everybody? Dog Round 85. There's levels to this. All right, check this out. On my Twitch channel, I was talking about I went live today just for a few minutes. I think I went live for like 16 minutes or something. And I was talking about PSnow and Gamepass. And the reason I was talking about that is because shout out to my dude Rome Rush. Rome Rush put out a video talking about why is PSnow not the best value in gaming. And I understand this question. I really do. I decided to play some Killzone Shadowfall, went live, talked about it, and my plan was to grab that video and bring it over here to YouTube. But after watching the video, it was a lot of distraction. I didn't feel like I got everything I wanted to say out. So this is what it is. So check this out, Rome. I want to talk to the Sony fans, and then I'm going to address the fanboys. All right. PSnow, just like Game Pass and just like Stadia, the same way you mentioned it, Rome, is not for everybody. But it is a tremendous value for the person that it is for. Tremendous value. There's no need for me to cap. Okay. PSnow, if you get the year subscription, is going to equal to $5 a month, right? That is way cheaper than Stadia. That is way cheap. Well, Stadia Pro, because regular Stadia is free, right? But way cheaper than Stadia Pro and way cheaper than Game Pass, right? Whether if you get the Game Pass just for console, you're looking at $10 a month, and if you get Game Pass Ultimate, you're looking at $15 a month, right? So cheaper is part of value as well. What do you get with that? You get over 800 titles that you can play. Now, how you play those games is different. You're either going to download them, right? Some of those games you can download on your PS4 or your PS5. And then some of those games you're going to go ahead and stream. Now, just like Game Pass, if you look at that library of 800 games, not every single game is a banger, right? Some games are just games that are up there. But you'd be lying to yourself if you thought that you couldn't find great games to play on PSnow. You would be able to find great games to play on PSnow. So PSnow is a great value. Now, again, I'm just talking to the Sony fans right now. I'm not talking to the fanboys yet. I'm about to destroy the fanboys here in a minute. Now, to the Sony fans, there is a big difference between day and date. Okay, knowing as an owner of Game Pass and owner of PSnow, I have both, right? Knowing that on Xbox Game Pass, any first party games that are going to come out are going to be day and date, knowing that to me brings huge value. That is a huge value. And the best way I could say it is if PSNow did the same thing, you would know that you didn't have to pay $70 for Returnal. You wouldn't have to pay $70 for Ratchet and Clank. You wouldn't have had to pay $70 for Godfall, which is going to PS4. You wouldn't have had to pay whatever Miles Morales was it $40? You would have had to pay for Demon Souls. Like all these games would have already been included into your subscription. And if you don't think that's value, then I have no idea. Now, here's the thing. Before somebody in the comment section says, yeah, well, Sony can't do that because they can't make money. I don't care. I'm the consumer. I don't care how these companies make money. I care how much you're making from me. That's it. That's it. That's it. How much are you making from me? If you could give me that value, you can give me that value. Microsoft is giving me the value that day and dates are coming. So Game Pass is huge. Now, a lot of people say, whoa, I haven't seen anything where all the games are sort of stuff. That's very true. As of right now, what have we seen as far as day and dates? Cool, but we know they're coming. Are they not coming? Are these games not coming? We know they're coming. And not only is it just first party games, third party games also come day and date on Game Pass. So yes, MLB The Show, a Sony game, that does matter. It's the gesture of it. It's the optics of it. It's the principle of it that matters. Outriders came in day and date, right? That freaking matters, right? So all these games that are coming day, it was another game that came day and date. Outriders came day and date. MLB The Show came day and date. Go ahead and leave in the comment section what other games came out day and date. for Game Pass. Sam, there's another big game that I'm missing that I can't remember. Um, didn't Dirt 5 come out day and date as well? Right. So there's games that are coming to Game Pass day and date that PS Now doesn't do. So yes, Game Pass has old games the same way that PS Now does, but Game Pass has newer games as well. It just says, what's the newest game PS Now has? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Avengers? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, if there's something new, well, please let me know. So that matters. But again, still, I'm still on the side that PS Now is of great value, but it's just not the best gaming value right now. Here's another thing, right? If you have Game Pass Ultimate, which is the one that I would recommend the most to anybody, okay? That also allows you to download games on PC if you wish and gives you access to EA Play as well, which now brings a whole nother list of games, okay? New games as well. Any EA new games that come out, boom, right? Okay, so that's huge. EA Play, it gives you access to EA Play, not the EA new games, but it gives you access to EA Play. That's huge. Again, more value, right? So, and then last but not least, this is also for you, for you Sony fans. Okay, I'm not talking to the fanboys yet, just the Sony fans. Some of you guys are really big on being able to buy your games and being able to have it for whenever you're ready to play it because you don't want it to leave the service or whatever. Game Pass allows you to buy the game. Not only does it allow you to buy the games, but you can buy the game at a discount. PS Now doesn't do that. You can't buy the game, you can't get a discount for buying the game. So that's a huge difference. So day and date does matter because if Sony had day and date on PS Now, I'm telling you right now, it would be extremely hard for Microsoft to compete. It would be extremely hard for Microsoft to compete. Okay? So day and date does matter. Okay? Being able to download your titles on Xbox or on what's it called on PC does matter, and every single title on Game Pass is downloadable. Not every single title on PS Now is downloadable. Not everybody's the same. I'm okay with streaming games. Some of you guys aren't okay with streaming games. I'm okay with streaming games, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. And then what was the last thing I said? Day and date. Um, day and date, download titles. Every single title is downloadable. And then you can also buy the games and you get a discount to buy game. Those things are huge, are huge. That's what makes Game Pass the best value in gaming, okay? And I didn't even touch cloud gaming and mobile gaming and all that other stuff, okay? So now, Rome, and anybody else that has this question, the real reason why PS Now probably will never catch up to Game Pass is because the Sony fanboys don't allow it. Because the Sony fanboys, the hierarchy of the ponies, the ones that are all the way up there with their majestic rainbow freaking tails and everything, those boys are not, and gals, are not gonna allow PS Now to thrive because it's kind of similar to Game Pass, and because it's kind of similar to something that Microsoft is doing, it's gotta be bad. Listen, PS Now is literally everything a true Sony pony hates. PS Now, Sony is doing exactly what a ignorant Sony pony says is going to destroy gaming. It's a renting gaming service because you can't buy the games. And guess what? Most of the games on PS Now are on the cloud streaming. So if you hate Stadia because you're a Sony pony and you hate renting games, you should despise PS Now. And that's the reason why PS Now isn't touted as one of the best things ever because you guys don't talk about it. You guys don't even want to give it a chance because the extreme Sony ponies understand that PS Now is literally everything that they hate. It spits in the term gaming is expensive. PS Now proves gaming is not expensive. 800 games, $5 a month. But I need to get me a second job because Sony wants to sell you a $70 game. And you're gonna go ahead and buy it, and then a few months later they're gonna drop it on the PS4 after they told you they believe in generations, but you're just gonna smile in their face. This is why. This is why PS Now is a great value. I don't care what anybody says. Any Xbox fan could come at me as well if they want. PS Now is a great value. Okay, I downloaded Killzone Shadowfall. I'm playing that on the PS4 Pro. It feels amazing. Yes, PS4 Pro. Listen, the PS4 Pro and PS4 Pro and PS Now is that it's a banger. It's a banger. There's no need to get a PS5. There's no need to get unless you're one of these people that's okay playing one and done games over and over again. You're playing these games like they're Returnal, and you're trying to get every single trophy, which is ridiculous. That's the smartest trophies and achievements, bro. That's the smartest thing these companies have done. That's pimp, bro. That's so pimp. That's putting a carrot in front of you. Come here, chase it, chase this, chase it. Oh, I gotta get this trophy. I gotta get this trophy, so I can tell my friends that I got this trophy. Your friends don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Trust me, nobody cares. Yo, yo, you know what? Next time you go on a date, tell that girl how much. Tell that girl, oh guy, how many trophies you got. Tell them what your gamer score is. See if that helps you out. See what's up. Next time you go to a job interview, let them know. Let them know what trophies you got. Yo, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, but again, they give you this stuff so that they can sell you these $70 games. And then you sit here, you freaking fanboys, you sit here talking about how gaming is supposed to be expensive. It's an expensive hobby, this, and that. Yo, chill. The same things that you're saying is expensive, the same company that's making you think that gaming is expensive is giving you access to 800 games for $5 a month. Explain that to me. I'll wait. You can't, right? You can't. But they won't drop it when they went on that service because to you exclusivity means a lot, right? It's not if you if t- oh my god, here's another thing, Rome. You gotta listen, bro. You gotta get away from the fanboys, bro. I don't think you're a fanboy, Rome. I think you're a true. I think you're definitely a gamer. A lot of people don't know this, but I know you got an Xbox. I know you do. The other day you were playing Stadia with your Xbox controller. You had a customized Xbox controller. I saw it, Rome. I saw it, right? So I know you into video games. I seen your gaming room, right? So I know you into video games. You've posted your gaming room, everything, right? Get away from the Sony ponies that are just blind to this. This is why PS Now is not touted as one of the best values and services when it really is. It really is. And listen, because of Stadia, I am perfectly fine with streaming games. Like streaming games doesn't bother me at all, right? Me and my son streamed Ratchet and Clank, one of the four that are up there on PS Now or whatever, right? One of them is downloadable. The other ones you have to stream or whatever, right? It's like a PS3 game. It ran flawlessly. Now, yes, I have good internet, and I've stated that before, but it ran flawlessly. So for me, like all these games, every single streamable game, I ain't tripping. I know it's gonna run great. So yes, access to 800 games for $5 a month, but you want me to believe that gaming is supposed to be expensive, Sony Pony? No, 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 no. Gaming is as expensive as you allow it to be, as we allow these companies to be. Listen, Apex Legends is a free to play game, right? On PC, I definitely spent money on that game, getting tiers and all this other stuff, whatever, right? When I switched over and started playing on Xbox, the game, I'm like, I'm not spending one dime on this game. I haven't paid one dime on the Xbox version of Apex Legends, and I've been playing it for months. It's called Self Control. Yes, I only have 7 characters to choose from, but in reality, I only played with three. I only played with 3 characters, anyways. So all that other stuff was because they were tricked. It's the pimp game, guys. It's the pimp game. This costs $70. This can only be done here on this console because of the SSD. You bought it, you gobbled it up, and a few months later, it's going to the PS4. We believe in generations. Okay, and then I see people trying to defend this whole "we believe in generation" thing. Yo, that's a whole nother rant. That's like, just go watch the Jim Ryan interview. Just go watch when he said it, and then see what context he said it at before you start talking. Just go watch it. Besides that, though, PS Now is a great service. It is. I like it. I enjoy it with my PS4 Pro. I think it's one of the best. It's one of the best gaming decisions I've made, hands down. I enjoy it. but it's not Game Pass. Stadia is awesome. Stadia can actually compete against a lot of things because it's literally free. Stadia is the most free platform out there. You don't even need a Stadia controller. Jerome, you mentioned that, right? You don't even need a Stadia controller. You don't get more that. You don't get more pro consumer than that. It's like, hey, I want to play video games. Google's like, oh yeah, do you got any type of screen? And you're like, I got this tablet here. Yeah. Just go to Google. Just go to Google Chrome and sign up for Stadia. You good? You got a controller? I mean, I got an old PS4 controller. Yeah. Go ahead. Literally, that's what Google Stadia is, allowing you access to play for free. Now, if you want 4K 60 or you want the HDR and all that stuff, that's what you're paying for. Or you want these games, pro games that they give you, then you gotta pay. But it's free. That's amazing. Great value there as well. You're not gonna beat free. That's great value. Game Pass, great value. You're gonna be paying 70 on the Xbox Series X. You're gonna be paying $70 for games if they're not first party. So here's the deal, right? I said this in the stream, and I'm not capping, right? If a game comes out that I really want and it's not on Game Pass and I have to buy it, I really have to think about whether or not I'm gonna buy that game on Xbox or if I'm gonna buy it on Stadia. Because you gotta understand that if I buy this game on Stadia, I'm gonna have access to play this game wherever I go. Literally wherever I go. Wherever I go, I just gotta have access to a Chrome browser. My phone is probably gonna go with me wherever I go, and I'll be able to play it. Now, when the xCloud gets to where it's supposed to be, as far as like running smoothly and everything, and I got a video where I was playing Halo ODST and it looked beautiful, right? When it gets to that level, then it's gonna be, well, no, the game won't come to xCloud, right? Because xCloud's not gonna have every game. xCloud's gonna have games that are on Game Pass. So again, where am I gonna purchase this game? Probably gonna purchase this game on Stadia so I could take it everywhere with me. If it's not gonna be on Game Pass, that's gonna be my decision that I gotta make. Look, PSNow is everything that a true Sony pony hates. It's renting games because you can't buy them. Okay, it's a service, right? And it's streaming. So that's why PSNow can't be the best value in gaming because of the ignorance of the Sony ponies. So all I would say is once all those Sony ponies realize what they're doing and realize that everything they're saying doesn't make sense, then PSNow could come of value. And maybe Sony, you know how beautiful it would be if Sony would do day and date on PSNow. Yeah, I know you want to support the developer and drop your $70. The developer didn't even know. House Marquee, right? Who developer Tone, they didn't even know their game was gonna cost $70. So you supporting the development of that game means nothing. They didn't even know. But it is what it is. Dog 1985. There's levels to this. PSNow is valuable. Put respect on that. Right now, it's just not more valuable than Game Pass. We out. Peace.